Good day, everybody. It's Dwayne's Custom Baits back again. Stupid TV leaving it on. Caught it quicker this time. Facebook wouldn't let me allow me to do the one I did last night because it had the noise in the background. Says I might have been copying somebody. I was, but I wasn't meaning to. But anyway, we're at it today. I didn't do them last night. Here's the mold for the 16-inch ribbon tail worm that I got to do, and the motor oil pepper Chartreuse tails. Just like I done the 12.5 and a 14. This is my monster 16. Well, I could do one bigger and an 18-inch one, but I have broken the mold, so right at the moment I don't have a mold. I can make one, but I don't have one at this moment. But plastic is already ready. The Chartreuse I had to chop up and remelt down. I do put a little bit of extra plastic in it so it don't try to burn as I'm doing it, but the motor oil is all completely brand new. I used up all my motor oil last night, so this is all brand new plastic right here. And it's beautiful. Okay, so as before, do the body first. And this body takes a whole lot of plastic. Because most of this is all in the body. The tail's not that big. This is mostly all body of the worm. This tail is shorter than this one. But it still puts off a lot of action, and it's caught a lot of fish. I've sent a whole lot of these down to South Texas. Well, some of them northern boys don't get them, but the boys down south like them. And I'm not 100% if these have been down in the Lake Bacharach or not. But I do have lures down in Lake Bacharach, and even actually over in Lake El Salto also. So I'm a little feller, but I got lures a little bit everywhere. Alrighty, got that tail done with that one. Now do the other. Peel this piece off, so it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay. Okay. Start at the head of the worm. Try to keep it full. Don't overrun it. Okay. Body's full. Put that back in so it's easier to quicker to stir. Now get over here to the Chartreuse for the tail. And on this one, it just has a 14. I only have 2 molds, so gotta do them like we do them. I love that. This is an injection mold. This would be awesome. Actually, I like to have this one and the 14-inch on both, and an injection molds. But hey, do what we got to do here. Okay. Alrighty. Start up the second one in. Stir it up real good, because since we only have the 2, I'll take a little bit more time stirring this one up, because you got to give enough time for the first one to. The first it'll. Oh, got to turn that down. That's right. Mercy me. And turn that down from being so hot. Yeah. Okay. So I have to get that plastic up to 340 degrees. Now, I didn't mean to leave it that high up. I keep it hot, but not that hot. because it will burn. Scorch and burn. And even if it just scorches and doesn't burn, that gives it a bad smell. Y'all that cooked and had something to scorch while you was cooking and tasted it, you know, it doesn't taste real well. Well, that's the same thing with these lures. That plastic gets scorched, it's not any good. You might get one to hit a fluke, but you won't get them to hit these big worms like this. They'll spit them out before you'll fill them and set the hook. Come back here. Flipped my wiper over and dropped it. Alright, there's that first one in this second mold. Let me touch these other ones every minute. Well, that first one feels pretty good. The second one's still a little bit soft. Okay. I know I said that 14-inch was a golly whopper, but this one right here is the golly whopper. This is a big worm. And that 14-inch was a huge, or 18-inch one I mean, was a huge worm too. Yes, indeed it was. Alrighty, that first one is done. Let's mold back over here. Before I pull them out of the mold, I will hold it up so you can see it in the mold. There they are in the mold before I pull them out. Oh, excuse me. Belching this morning for some reason, don't know why. Okay. Here we go. There it is with it, how it was in the mold. Yes, indeedy. But, as we said before, there's the tail, there's the tip of it. It's bouncing around like crazy. It looks like it's more on the camera than it's here. And then we scroll down, bring it 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 down, and there's the end of it. That's a big old worm, that's for sure. I actually have not even thrown this worm, I don't believe. I might have, I don't remember. If I have, it's only once or twice, not very often. I do throw my 12s and 14s, but I cannot honestly say I've thrown this one. I can honestly say I have not thrown the 18-inch one, though. I have never thrown it. Only a few guys down in Texas has, really. And actually, I think a guy out in Mississippi, when I was out there for the bait tournament trail at their classic out in Mississippi a few years back, I had some, and I think a guy out there bought some. So, that I know, like I said, I know they've been thrown in Texas. You know, they like to say everything is bigger in Texas. Well, they had to come up to Pound, Virginia to get them big old worms. A good price on them anyway. There's a guy in Texas that pours big worms, but he wants an arm and a leg per each one, so... These here, I think, are $8 a bag for a bag of 10. I think that's right. Don't hold me to it. I'd have to look on my price sheet and double check myself, but it might be a little more than that. Well, yeah, second one here. Yowza, it's a little bit warm still. That's why the handle, that's why the end is all taped up, because that metal gets hot and it'll burn the far out of your hands. And it doesn't do you no good to buy them cheap ones that you see that's got plastic on the handles, because they'll just melt. They might work for a little bit, but they won't work for a long haul. Trust me, I know. I found that out. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. So that's why I get these at Walmart. You get 3, 4, or 5 for $1. Tape up the ends so you don't burn your handle. Your hand, I mean, on the handle. They say they're stainless steel, but let me see here. Okay. Well, I've got a brand new one right here. I'll show you what I mean. That right there is a brand new spoon. Nice and rounded on the end. It used to be a brand new spoon. It's kind of flat on the end now, isn't it? That's right. Rubbing that bottom, keeping everything stirred up real good, you wear them down. And that's not, but it might be a sheet metal, but it's still stainless. They say it's stainless. So, and it still wears down. And again, there's the second pour I did in them for you. So they're looking good. As you can see, I had just a couple spots. These I shouldn't have to do any trimming at all, really. What I'm seeing, well, there's one little spot, one little quick snip. The rest of it will pour right off. I won't have to do any cutting. With it so hot, with it as good and hot as it was, I get a good small stream. Again, here it is. There's the end. The bad thing is, I had to get to make the 16-inch one to get the motor oil just right. The others are a little bit dark, but that's okay. They'll still take them. They're just a little bit dark, where these are not. These are lighter. They got the little green hue to it, like it's supposed to. So, if somebody sees this that does their own wares and wants to know how I do them, your motor oil, I use the Do It molds motor oil, the ×2. I put to 2 cups of plastic. There's 11 drops of motor oil, and then there's 2 drops of the baby bass colorant. And that's what I use. Like I said, there's the motor oil to make those colors. Now the Chartreuse come from Lure-Craft, and I'm going to have to get me some. They have, which is the only person at the moment that I've noticed, they have a Chartreuse that's a non-bleeding Chartreuse, and that's what you really need, one that doesn't bleed. Because you get this Chartreuse on any other color worm, and it's going to bleed on it. That's why actually instead of having the tails come straight down over here while I'm stacking them, I got them kind of bent up so they don't get on the motor oil color and bleed the Chartreuse on them. Alrighty, we'll do a, what's this? It's 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th pouring of them. So that'll give me 8 of them made up. And I wish, like I said, I wish y'all could see me doing these. Be a lot better, but when you got an iPad, you can only leave the camera sitting right there. So, like I said, I do it all myself. The pouring, the buying, the selling them, the shipping them, the bagging them, the trimming them, the videotaping them, everything. Here at Dwayne's Custom Baits. But I got a lot of loyal customers, new ones. So that's always a good thing. Keep getting busier and busier and busier and busier, and we'll love it that way. I like to push that wall back there behind me make that about another 8 foot bigger, and have 1 or 2 more people in here helping me out. That'd be awesome. That would be cool. So, for this last body here, before I say goodbye to y'all, alright, there's the body full. Just a slight round on it there. Chartreuse. Okay. There is salt in the body part, like I said before. It's in these, there might be 1 tablespoon of salt in the 2 cups of plastic. People like them to try to float up a little bit. They like that way. I've made them heavier for some people if they want them real heavy. Now, if they're when they use them in shallower water, they like it to float up a little bit. Down deeper in deep water, I've had guys want them just a little bit heavier, so I throw the salt to it and make them heavier. So, alright, and then here's the 3rd one. I'll show you this one, and then that'll be it. There's the mold. Do you a close-up of it here, run it from tip to bottom. You can see that there. There she is. Sorry. There we go. And this will give me 6. Those 2 over here give me 8. And then this will get me 10. That's 1 bag. Like I said, I put 10 bags in these big worms. People say I'm crazy for doing it. But hey, just how I am. I guess that makes me crazy then. But instead of selling just 1 or 2 a piece, I sell 10 to a bag. It's just like your big worm, the big straight worm like the Bass Pro Shop has in the tube. You get 1 from the other customer, and I think Bass Pro Shop has the tubes. Maybe not all Bass Pro Shops, but some of them. I know they're in Fort Lauderdale. Well, Dania Beach / Fort Lauderdale Bass Pro Shop down there. I know they have them in 1 to a tube, and then I think it's Bass Pro Shop came out with it with 2 to a tube. Don't quote me on that one. I'm not 100%, but I believe that's what I was told. So on those, they're 16 inches straight, and they are hand poured lures. Well, at least the one that is 1 to a tube, I know is hand poured because I had the exact same mold, and I do 10 on those also. Let's see here. The price for these 16-inch stinger worms. Yes, these are $8 to a bag for 10. And then that straight worm, the 16-inch straight worm, like I said, like you can get at the Bass Pro Shop, I do 10 of those to a bag for $9. So, hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you do, give me thumbs up. Get more people to subscribe to the channel. If you make a comment, Like one boy did on the 14-inch one, a guy did, for some reason, it shows one comment, but I can't click on it and comment. So I did say thank you anyway. So, but I'll have to figure out why I can't see that comment. I should be able to. But thanks for any and all comments anyway. If you subscribe to me, I do subscribe back to you. Excuse me. So, like I said, give me a thumbs up, or give the video a thumbs up. Tell your friends. I do 48 different lures, so you gotta find something you like. Alright, well, hey, y'all have a good one. It is now 11:26 a.m. here on the East Coast in Southwest Virginia and the mountains of Virginia. Squished them between Tennessee and Kentucky, so y'all have a good day, good afternoon, good morning, whatever. Talk to y'all later. See you later. Bye-bye.